Hi everybody and welcome back. I have just done a tag video beforehand. I have also periscoping and I'm going to do the TMI tag, who I got off, who asked me to do it? One of my friends asked me to do it, so I said I would quickly put it on YouTube, do a quick tag, and then that was me. Everybody on this camera here, because I've got 3 cameras going at the same time. The middle camera, obviously this is my phone on this side, and I've got my other camera on this side, my YouTube camera this side. I will be answering questions on Periscope at the same time, just so you understand. I will read out the questions. Oh, not that there's many, I've only got one person at the moment, who is, 2 seconds everybody, I've got to say hello. The Honda girl, hi. So we'll quickly jump into this because I know the last video was stupidly long. So I'm doing the TMI tag, and question 1 is, what am I wearing? My t-shirt is just from Burton's. It was just a cheap one from the sales because it's long and it covers and I have to drive in it. Ever been in love? Yes, I've been in love once. The person I'm in love with now, who I've been with for 8 years. Ever had a terrible breakup? I don't know if it classes a terrible breakup. But one of my friends wanted a bit more than what I was willing to give, and he actually turned into a stalker and followed me around, and it was quite fun to begin with, but then it did actually become really, really scary because he used to sit and text me when I was in bed and be like, I know you're in bed, what you're watching on TV. So that wasn't very impressive. How tall am I? I'm 6'3". How much do I weigh? Anybody who's off my YouTube channel already knows I've just had a bypass, so I've lost 11 stone in total. I now weigh 16 stone 3 pounds, I think it is. I don't know what that is in American. I think it's like 112 kilos or something. Any tattoos? Yep, I've got a lot. Oh, these are going to take... I've got like ones behind the back of my ear, down my neck, and I have a full leg, which I don't think I'm going to be able to show. Oh yeah, an ish. Which goes right up to here, down to my little toe. Where we are, tattoos. Any piercings? Yep. This is my new one, which is my septum. I got that done about 3 weeks ago, and it was, and I'm being honest, it was the most painfulest piercing I've ever had. I have covered in piercings, and that one, I cried like a girl. It was so painful. I also have all the side of my ear pierced, I have my chest pierced, and I have a few others which we'll not talk about. Question 9, favourite TV show? I have a few. I'm liking Under the Dome at the moment. I think I've just finished, I've just caught up on Channel 5. I also like the Vampire Diaries, but I like the originals. Like, I caught up to quite a bit on Vampire Diaries, but I got a bit bored. But the originals is quite good. Next one, favourite bands. I'm obsessed with Pentatonics. If you're not American, then I don't think you'll know who they are. They're not a big UK band. They do a cappella, so they don't have any music. They literally create everything with, they've got 2 beatboxers, who I adore. Oh, Something You Miss. Oh, I don't know what that means. Something you miss. I don't know. I miss see what it used to be called? On a Saturday morning we used to have a programme in the UK called SMTV, and I used to adore it. It used to be brilliant. That was one of my favourite programmes. Oh, so what we're up to? We're up to What Do You Miss? Favourite song? I've got a few. I'm still quite liking Cheerleader. I'm obsessed with Pentatonics, so that's all I listen to at the moment. That and Beyonce freak. How old am I? I'm 27. I was born in 1988. My zodiac sign is Cancer. So I have my heart on my sleeve. Quality you look for in a partner? Loyalty. I love loyalty in a partner. I also like, I don't know, I like a lot of things in a partner. I think it's one of the things that you grow in time with a partner. It's not something that I think you can click straight away. I think it's a progression for me. My favourite quote is, what is it? I'm going to forget it. Don't wait for the storm to pass, learn to dance in the rain. That's probably one of my favourite sayings ever. Like, I've got it on my wall in my bedroom. I'm in the spare bedroom, otherwise I would show you. My favourite actor is still Robert Pattinson, because I'm obsessed with Twilight. My favourite colour is blue. Loud music or soft, depends the time of the day. I think if it's during the day then I love loud music, but on the night I prefer it to be a little more softer. Where do you go when you're sad? The shower. I know everybody will laugh, but I love sitting in the bottom of my shower with all the rain on us. That's probably the only place, or my mum's. I tend to go to my mum if I'm sad. How long does it take you to shower? 10-15 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? like seconds. I can just throw an outfit on. It depends. If I'm going somewhere, then I'll make a bit more of an effort. But if I'm literally just getting ready for the day, it takes me like 10 minutes. Ever been in a physical fight? Unfortunately, yes. Turn on, eyes. Turn off, nude photos. Why? Nobody likes them. I'm sorry, I can't. No. The reason I joined YouTube was to make friends. I found it very difficult in the area I'm in to make a lot of friends. And I thought if I joined the YouTube community, then I thought I would get the opportunity to like collab with people and do videos and things like that. And I've found there's only probably one that's actually made the effort with us, which obviously I'm not basing this on every single person. I've just had one particular person make the effort. And if anything, I'm being a bad friend because I haven't repaid the favour yet, which isn't the best thing to do. But we're not going to. I'm going to do a separate video on that when I've got round to actually doing something stupid. Fears, spiders. I hate spiders. I don't like anybody. I don't get the point, apart from eat flies. Last thing that made me cry, probably a TV programme. I cry all the time at TV programmes. If it sings really, EastEnders the other night made me like bawl like a girl. Last time you said you loved someone, every single day. Every time I speak to my mum I tell her I love her, and every time I speak to Kenny I say I love him as well. Meaning behind my YouTube name. I am, how many have I got with her? 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 younger siblings. So for me the big brother was just one of the things where I'm the big brother. So for me, to give my advice and to have my say, I just thought the big brother would be my name. And I do, I love it. The last book you read, I'm in the middle of reading, I don't even know what number it is. I think it's like number 12 of the House of Night series by PC Cast and Kirsten Stewart, is it? I'm going to say Kirsten Stewart, I'm going to get it wrong, aren't I? It's right there as well. I'm sure it's Kirsten Stewart. Now I'm really debating myself. And I don't want to like get it wrong because they're amazing books. I think that's what it is. If it isn't, I deeply apologise. But I think that's what it is. But I'm a very fantasy person. Last show you watched... Oh no, sorry, I've missed one. Last book you read, the book... Oh, okay. Just answered my own question. That's the book I'm currently reading. The last book I finished... Oh, what would have that been? It's probably Aragon, I think that's... Oh no, it'll be The Mockingjay. I think it was the last one I've just read. And that's because I saw the first films and I was like, I'm going to read the books. So that was the last one I've just finished. Last show you watched... What was the last show? Oh, Nashville. I've just caught up on Nashville. Last person you spoke to. As in text or as in... Oh, wait, no. That was the last text, okay. The last person I spoke to would have been my partner, Kenneth. The relationship between you and the person you last text would be my mum. Favourite food? Oh, Chinese probably. I like Chinese. Places you want to visit? I've always wanted to go to Alaska to see the Northern Lights. It's one place I haven't actually got around to being. I've done pretty much everywhere apart from... I've got 2 places. Disneyland, America, because I've been to Paris loads of times. But I have to go to America eventually. And Northern Lights, Alaska. Last place you were on holiday would have been... Oh. I don't know that one actually. Probably Fortaventura. Or it might have been Disneyland, I don't know, it'll be one of them two. Do you have a crush? Nope. Last time you kissed someone would have been this afternoon when my other half was here. Last time you were insulted. I don't know, because I don't take insults. I just think everything's funny. If somebody insults me, I just laugh. Probably today, wouldn't surprise us. Favourite flavour of sweet? I take it as sweet by the mean sweets, as in like what we'd be in the UK. I like jelly sweets, Haribo. Haribo's my favourite probably. What instruments do you play? None, unfortunately. I don't have a talent on that side. Favourite piece of jewellery would be my engagement ring. Last sport you played? I don't really play sports. The gym. I go to the gym now and again. Last song you sang would have been PTX because I was listening to it before I put this on. Favourite chat-up line? Oh, I've got loads of stupid chat-up lines. What's one of my favourites? Oh, I'm trying to think now. Oh, I hate being put on the spot. Favourite chat-up line? your legs must be hurting because you've been walking through my mind all day. That was a really, really bad one. Have you ever used it? No. Last time you hung out with anyone would have been today, been with my mum all day. Who should answer these questions next? I want to do Butterfly Sparkles, which will be April Brown. She has to do them. And if being a very, very big word here, if she reads it, Graveyard Girl, I would love Graveyard Girl to do that. I'm trying to think of anybody else. Anybody who wants to do it. I don't think it should just be made to do it. I think anybody who wants to do it should do it. But I would love to see April Brown do it, because Butterfly Sparkles, because I think she's amazing. And she's probably the only YouTube friend I've got at the minute. But that's it, and I will do another video probably today sometime. But I'll see you all later. Everybody like, subscribe and share, and I will see you all later. Bye.